21-11, and he will move into the next round.
All right, folks, welcome back to Punches TV. On court, we have two champions from two different divisions. One from the A class, one from the B class. Back in the camera, we have Bruce Pounder. He won the B class tournament last night. And facing the camera is Shawn Spencer. He won the A class for the first time Shawn ever won a tournament. But at this time, we'd like to acknowledge our sponsors. We have RMJ, we have Williams Equipment, Capital Finance, and Q Point Maintenance and Construction, the main sponsors of this tournament. Right now we have two divisions coming together, two champions playing, and it's love all. Shawn Spencer, he's a southpaw left-hander, a very physical guy. Goes into the gym, push a lot of weights. Let's see the beast can stand up against this bodybuilder, better known as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's the man. And he gave us a great showing just 2 nights ago when he defeated the young and talented Shaquem Nurse in the finals. He was down on that occasion, and he dug deep and displayed a quality tennis that crowned him just 2 nights ago as the A champion. And here he is again tonight, looking to repeat that on A championship day number 2.
No, John, a lot of people were saying that Bruce was too good for this B class and he should be playing in the A class division. So we're going to see if that is really true. But you know, I think it's a bit unlucky for Bruce to get an opportunity to play in the A class, and he's playing the A class champion.
Well, you know, here they turn the luck of the draw, so we don't know if there's really any luck in that draw. But that's how it came out, and he has to represent himself here tonight. Bruce is a good player. He's been on the round for some time now. He plays a lot of his tennis in Bush Hall. That's why he got that name, Bush Hall Beast. So he's no stranger to a court. So this game still, I don't rule him out. If he plays his A game tonight, I think that Shawn could find himself challenged here, but I won't want to call it at this point at all. Yes. Two good players on court.
Let's see if the bodybuilder can cage this beast, put him in the cage. But this beast he's not easy. He's not easy.
And that's a bit uncharacteristic for those of us who know Bruce. Trying to force a forearm from a backarm area of the court, and that's not like him. Maybe it would be a low rush, maybe feel a bit of nerves, but we'll see how it goes as the game continues. He's behind the 8 ball now because Shawn is leading at this point.
Yes, and yeah, that is Bruce. That is the beast.
Yes,
he's going into beast mode.
He's known for being able to get to balls that many other players were just allowed to go. He goes after everything. He does. And that's good fighting there. 2 serving to 6, and Bruce actually has the lead. My correction.
2 serving 7.
2-7. A good start here for Bruce, the Beast Pounder.
One of the things that make it so difficult to play Bruce is an unorthodox player. He doesn't play the classical tennis style. He's what you call a volley. He stands in the middle of the court, very close to the baseline. He really don't step or whatever. He tend to reach, and and he blocks the ball.
Yes, Bruce has a good all-around game, but he's very comfortable on his backhand. I think he has one of the best backhands in the game as far as I am concerned. He has the ability to defend it very well. He can even attack with the backhand as well. And Shawn Spencer needs to come up with a game plan quickly here before this one slips away.
Yes. But the thing is that Shawn is a lefty. So when he strokes the ball, more likely the ball will come to Bruce's strength, which is his backarm. And he's not going to really trouble Bruce.
Yes, Shawn needs to figure that out quickly. He did well on that occasion. He caught Bruce a little by surprise, and he got his just reward. But he will need more of those if he's going to get and take charge of this game here with Bruce. But Bruce must not be in any way written off. Bruce has lots of tennis.
I think Bruce is executing a very good game plan here. He's keeping the ball in Arnold's back arm. and that's where Arnold is kind of weak. You have to send the ball like his back arm, and Bruce is doing that. Bruce have done his research.
Yes, and he's
getting some
excellent
success.
Start. He is.
9-7-5.
I think many will come here tonight looking forward to
Service
a
change.
repeat
6-7-9.
here for Spencer. And he's still very much in the game. He would definitely need to show
7-9.
and pull everything here if he's going to move on to this next round.
Yeah, we know Shawn have what it takes to dig deep. We saw it against the young man Shaquem.
Yes, we did. He played some exceptional tennis that night. Not only against Shaquem, to get to Shaquem, it meant he had to beat Aaron Barker, which he did. No, Shawn has proven that he has fight back tennis. And there are not many players in the sport who, when they're down 5 and 7 points, has what it really takes to stay composed enough to get back in the game. And we can't say that Shawn is not one of those. He had proven it some nights ago.
8-7-10. The guys have switched. Back in the camera here we see is Shawn Spencer. And facing the camera is Mr. Bruce Spongler, the winner of the 2-point B-class tournament.
And Shawn, the winner of the first 2.8 event held just 2 days ago. So as you rightfully said, we have the two champions, champion of the B and the champion of the first A in action at this point.
Yeah, we saw a very attacking, aggressive Shawn Spencer since the guys have turned.
Service change. 11-9.
11-9. Bruce showed this set.
11-7-9.
This is very important. He's maintaining the lead, John.
Yes, he is. It may be a 2-point lead, but it's a good, healthy lead under the circumstances. It's just a one game, and he's defending his territory really well so far.
12-7-9.
It's important here that Shawn, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Spencer get an even and pass score sooner than later. He really won't want to do that in the latter part of this game. So now is the time that he needs to get his move on if he's going to really take charge before we get to that magic number of 21.
Yes. 2-point lead still by Bruce Spongler. Serve a sending ball to Shawn. Shawn returns it. But I think at this stage, Bruce is trying to avoid Shawn Spencer's forward arm. This is a very aggressive forward arm.
13-10.
Now this is good playing.
13-7-10.
This is very good playing here by Bruce. I think when it all boils down to keeping that ball on the court, who can keep it longest, I think that Bruce would win that battle.
Yes.
14-10.
14-10. Now the lead is opening, and Bruce is really starting to look as if he's taking in the driver's seat position here at 14-10.
Yeah, this lead seems to be eluding Shawn. Shawn needs to get the lead. 14-10. A good healthy lead there by Bruce. He's serving. Like I said, he's sticking to that game plan, putting the ball as much as possible to Shawn's back arm. Shawn have his mind what he's going to do. If he's going to attack or if he's going to try to Roddy Bruce. I wish I don't think he can do.
Well, I think that was a good move by him just now, as he quickly got into position and put away that forearm with some purpose. I think he would need to do that more often. But yes, it is not in any way an easy task here. And when compared to the other players that Shawn would have played in the A class, those guys are more attackers of the ball. But Bruce is the type of player who would stay with you. And tonight Shawn is seeing a little different kind of strategy, a different kind of play, slower ball, fast balls, and he needs to negotiate those. But this is good. This is scored though 14 all. A very good comeback here by Shawn.
We have joined on Bruce.
He's definitely back in this game where he needs to be.
And finally, you have taken the lead. 15-14. This is important. You know, we're gonna be seeing a repeat of that game with Shaquem and Shawn Spencer. He had to dig deep from behind.
14-16.
You have a 2-point lead.
And this is good now. And Shawn continues to show that he's thinking his tennis. Those very two last serves, he placed into the back arm and got the results he was looking for. I believe that he may have the opportunity to serve the last 5.
Ball 16
Seems to be an even score here, Dottin.
Yes.
But I think the last serve will fall at Shawn. And if he can get to 18 with Bruce's serve, his chances even look a lot better.
Yes.
But it's still very much a close game. Bruce is doing really well. Thus far, we have an even game into the latter part.
Yeah, but at this
Good
stage, you
stuff.
know, like Shawn, he's playing a more mature player to compare with Shaquille.
17.
Shaquille, he's young, but he have all the skills. But that mental toughness, that mental focus, you need to have that, and that only comes with maturity, John.
Yes, and I must say, Bruce is not short of that at all.
That ball.
This is excellent stuff here by Bruce. You see that short ball? That was a very good weight off, and Shawn had to stretch. And in stretching, he could not control the shot. And this is really good here by Bruce. Oh,
lovely turnover.
Fantastic playing.
That's
Fantastic
uncharacteristic
playing by Bruce.
uncharacteristic of
The
Bruce.
form that we never, this is probably the first time you've seen Bruce unleash.
Yeah,
The
unleash
beast
the
now
beast.
unleashed. The beast have unleashed the forearm, and that was well done at the right time.
This
They
is
take
gonna
a
be-
3-point lead at 16, serve it to 19. Pressure on Shawn Spencer here. Oh,
17. Serve 19.
well done there by Shawn.
Yes, I think it's what
Covering on the court.
Shawn needs to do. You need to be more aggressive and attack the ball. You have to attack
17.
Bruce.
Serve
Yes,
19.
he needs to. But Bruce is the type of player that can also handle the attack. This is really good stuff here by
18.
Bruce.
Serve 19.
Good fighting here by Shawn, 18-19. And the last serve is really coming into effect.
19. Serve 19.
And I can't help but saying how Shawn Spencer is really thinking his opponent so well. Those the very last 2 points that we saw were basically the same plays.
Yes.
A repeat play, serve to the forearm, a lightish ball more to the center back arm area of the court, not much pace, and he got the just result.
19-0. This is a very tense part of the game when you get into these high numbers. 19-0. 19 is a very unlucky number in road tennis, John. For some reason or other.
It is, but Shawn Spencer has done well. He served 3, won all 3 so far. Looking for the 4th to take charge. Good fighting here by Bruce nonetheless. Oh, that is fantastic.
20. Serve 19.
That is a champion there. That's the kind of tennis that we saw from Shawn just a couple of days ago. He set that one up brilliantly, exquisite. I'm a left-hander as well, so I can truly appreciate that shot.
It calls for
Well
a big
done
heart.
there. Well done by Shawn. And then he comes at 2019 and create the cardinal sin of road tennis. Serves that one wide to the forearm and served it out as well. So we have a juice game on our hand, don't we?
Yes, I hope that point, don't come back to haunt Shawn. Maybe he's too much of an experienced player. He's a champion, not just a champion, an A-class champion. He cannot afford at 2019 to serve out a ball.
Yes, he really can. He's now created an opportunity here for Bruce. Let's see if Bruce capitalizes on this chance given.
Bruce is maintaining his game plan, serving to his back arm. Bruce has moved up 1 point. Game point is set for Bruce.
So
20-21.
can Shawn save this one?
How will you serve here, John, at this score?
My serve will be to his forearm once again. He surely should not have missed that one before. And he listened to me, went back to the forearm. And it's all over. The Bushhorn Beast, Bruce, has
conquered.
overcome Arnold Schwarzenegger here tonight to move into the second round of the A-Class tournament. Congratulations to Bruce, the Beast Pounder.
I think
Well
this,
done.
John, I think this is history. You know, we were at A class, a B class player have defeated an A class player.
Yes,
in
he
the
has.
same tournament.
Yes, he has. It's truly, but it goes to show in this game of shotgun, anything can happen, and this was really, really well done. Excellent stuff here by Bruce. He advances.
Yes, you think this would be a promotion for Bruce into the A class, or you still have some more saying that this is a shotgun that might, may not necessarily qualify him?
Well,
but nevertheless, he did well.
Yes, congrats to Bruce. Ready? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We're here at the 2 Point Road Tennis Facility here at Kensington Mall, where we again taking in an A class competition tonight, and not over as yet. But with me, I have Mr. Bruce Pounder. He just played the champion of the A class a couple of days ago, Shawn Spencer, and he defeated Shawn in his encounter with Shawn. Bruce Pounder, congratulations on your win here tonight. You're the B class champion. You won only last night.
Last night, yeah.
And how tonight here you are defeating the A class in Shawn Spencer. How was that for you?
It was a great experience. I play with Shawn and I train all the time. So he knows my style and I know his style. So, I came up victorious and I'm happy about that, honestly.
Okay, well, we saw, so no, that kind of explained the way how you all were actually playing.
Yeah.
So I realized that you seem to keep your rallies and you seem to know where you want to go with it.
Yeah, I know exactly where to put the ball with Shawn. I concentrate on his back arm. So when we practice, we do that, and I come victorious sometimes. So I say I can come with the same game plan tonight, and sticking his back arm, and see if I can win it.
Are you doing anything special for this tournament? I mean, you're a champion last night. Here you are tonight. You're getting the A class. Are you doing any special training? Anything unusual for this particular tournament?
No special training. It's just that the way I play my tennis is that every time I come out, I give it my all. I make sure and I give it my all. Whoever I play, I give it my all. I don't let up, and I try to train hard each and every time I come out. And that's what I'm doing basically.
Okay, well listen, Bruce, keep up whatever you're doing. It's going really well for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations for your win last night.
Yes,
congratulations on your win here tonight. I know it's not all over as yet.
It's not all over.
But I want to wish you all the best as you seek to get to the finals once again tonight. But congrats on a job well done so far.
Thank you. I said I wasn't coming tonight because I only heard that I was invited today, and I was celebrating last night for the whole night, so I didn't sleep. So I told Blood I'm pretty tired, but I can still come out and maybe play 1 or 2 games. I get through the first game, so I'm hoping to get through the other games.
But I'm going to again wish you all the very best in those other games.
Yeah, I just want to thank the training, the guys from St. George and Picot, Lever and Randy, those guys that I came up under, and also the Bashaw fraternity as well for training as well.
Yes,
so I can get as far as I go.
But Bashaw seemed to be doing really well here. We had a Shawn Jill, we had Sandra Bailey, and here you are today.
Yes,
so listen, keep up the good work.
Thank you.